Hi Capricorn, welcome back. This is going to be your September love reading. I'm going to use the Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot. I'm going to pull a few cards and then I'm going to pull some songs. I wrote some songs on some cards as per spirit, guided by spirit. So, sorry. I'm going to pull some cards from the tarot. Then I'm going to pull a song from the top of a pile and from the bottom. It's going to give me some context, the theme of the reading, and then I'm going to pull more tarot. Then I'll pull love oracle cards. Let's see what we get. This is for Capricorn. Spirit, can we please get a reading for Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising. Sorry, I forgot to put my rings on. I just took a break. Can we get a reading for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance for September? What messages in love are there for Capricorn? For the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September. What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance, please, for September? What love messages are there for Capricorn for September? Thank you. Waiting, hanging in there, sticking it out. Ten of Swords, conclusions. This is an ending. It's showing before I go on, it's showing a stuck energy. It's a card of sacrifice. Sacrificing your happiness for others, for someone else. This comes up like if you have gone through a separation, you're not dating because you don't want to hurt your ex or your children or your child, or it could be staying in a relationship where you're not happy, but again, for other people. It could be for your family, for your spouse, or for your children, or for your other situation, or because your family wants you to. And I don't mean like your wife and kids, but like other family. But Ten of Swords is showing a conclusion. It's showing something that's ended. This is the rock bottom, and this is the end of a toxic cycle. It's showing, where you can't leave this person because you love them. Like you're always drawn back, and then you leave, and then you come back, and then you leave, and every time it's not going to work out. But it's this card of the energy of it's just so painful to even consider or think about cutting a huge chunk of your life out of your life. Like just because you're not, it's like when you're in a relationship and the passion dies, or the being in love feeling dies, but you love them. Like they turn into like almost like family. And you know that it's not sustainable to live like that, but no one's happy. Like it always comes down to the same thing. So anyways, I'm going to pull a song from this deck, from the top of the pack, the pile, and then from the bottom of it. I'll try to give it a light shuffle, but these cards are so thin that it's difficult for Spirit to make them flip out. But I'll let Spirit try though. So Spirit guides, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this reading. Can we please get a love song? Love songs for Capricorn for September. What is this reading about for Capricorn for September, please? What love message? There we go. We got one. Yay! Sensitivity. Ralph Tresvant. Sensitivity. On the bottom, another one bites the dust. Ooh. Okay, so since this is my love song deck, I have to go by what these songs mean to me. So, another one bites the dust. What it means to me is this Capricorn, it's somebody has fallen. And another one bites the dust is like, I know there's the song, how do you think I'm going to get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my whatever. Are you ready? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? And all this kind of stuff. Okay, so there's that whole meaning of the song. But for me, also, the song comes up when there's somebody who's always used to having people fall for them. And it's like, oh, there goes another one bites the dust. Like, poor thing, they fell too. It's almost like you're dealing with some kind of man-eater or something. Like, oh, there's another one, another one fell for it. Like, it's like the oops, I did it again type of energy. The sensitivity song, that comes up for, he's singing to the feminine about, you don't need a man who gives you money. You need a man with sensitivity, somebody who cares, someone you can talk to. This is like sensitivity. The whole song is like, it's for a feminine who is just tired and fed up and just like wants to find somebody, and somebody who's just a good person who they're attracted to, where they can just be in a relationship and enjoy. And everybody else seems to be making this shit real complicated. But this song, when he's singing, it's like the feminine would love this type of message, that like a guy to be like this, to be caring, sensitive, in the sense that they're emotionally like, and engaging, present. They're just a good person and they want to be in the relationship, giving the support and love and care that the feminine needs. But there's another one bites the dust on the bottom. I don't know if I want to take that because the card actually popped out. I feel like, am I asking for spirit for too much? I'm going to keep it though, because another one bites the dust. I feel like if Capricorn, for you, it's like there is a conclusion here with 10 of Swords. And it feels like it's another relationship that didn't work out. Another person that fell and it didn't work out. And what you really need is somebody who's in the sensitivity type of energy. Okay, so let's keep going. What do we have? I'll pull tarot, and then I'm going to pull a conclusion song of what's going to happen for the outcome. So Spirit Guides, can we continue with this message for Capricorn? What do we, thank you. Yeah, another card of ending. Death, it says release. Release whatever you've been holding on to. It's Scorpio energy, but it's saying to let this go. It's an ending, and there's a transformation, and there is a rebirth, a transformation, a new beginning for you. See, new beginning. I just said it. The Fool. The Fool is a new beginning, a fresh start, clean slate. Some of you might have gone through a separation or divorce. This is 3 cards of a new beginning. And the Hangman is showing that you're still energetically, you're still there. You're still stuck in that energy. Everything has been said. The cycle has ended. It's done. But like, it's just, you can't remove yourself from, like, it hasn't been healed. There's still some stuckness there. Anything else? Tell us about this new beginning. What does Capricorn have to look forward to in love and romance? Thank you. So we got the Chariot, progress, moving forward. Might be travel for some of you. The Moon, the World, yeah, totally. The Magician, yeah. You're in a major, you got 4 major arcana cards. You got 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards. Only thing that you got that was not a major secret card was the Ten of Swords, which is showing the conclusion. That's already been clarified by a conclusion and a new beginning, all speaking to new beginnings. The Chariot is showing with the World, travel, especially with the Magician. It's showing you're going to close the gap, close the distance, manifest, make something happen, take charge, take control, and move forward with your life. Whatever stuckness there's been, you're going to come out of it. It's like there was stagnancy, there was stuckness, there was not moving, and then this ends, and then it's full steam ahead. Huge transformation, taking the leap with the Fool card, moving forward, taking action, all of it. The Moon card, it says misinterpretation. The Moon is mother energy, subconscious, secrets. It's showing there's a misinterpretation with possibly you keeping your feelings secret or somebody keeping secrets. And it looks like you want to now manifest wherever you've been holding back, not speaking up, not taking action. The Moon card is saying here, with the Magician and the World, you are going to remedy that by, like, this is like all fate cards. Empress. Look, all fate cards. Look at this. Empress, High Priestess, the Lovers, Holy Strength. It's all major arcana. And this is the new beginning, the new relationship. Oh my God. Look, the Empress, High Priestess, Lovers, Strength. I'll even take this. Communication coming in. You have all major arcana card. This is insane. This is saying there's no choice left in the matter. Spirit has spoken. This is going to happen. Wherever there was a pause or stagnancy, it's been ended, and this is full steam ahead. Like Empress is creating and manifesting, just like the Magician. There's the masculine and the feminine energy. High Priestess is another one. Sorry, my throat is getting all choppy. High Priestess is secrets being revealed. Whatever you were keeping secret, it's being revealed. It's saying trust in your intuition. Where? In love. And then you got the Strength card. It's saying having courage. Ace of Pentacles is this new beginning. This is amazing. Now I'm going to pull another song. Spirit guides, this is a big reading. Can we get an outcome song for Capricorn? And then we'll pull love oracle cards. Can you tell us about the rest of this reading? We've got a lot. We've got this Lover, Strength, High Priestess, Empress, Magician. Can you give Capricorn an outcome message here for this love situation? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know for this love situation? Give it a few more shuffles, then I will cut it into 3 piles. And what do we have? What is the outcome here for Capricorn? What song is there for an outcome? What is the outcome? Baby. Baby. I don't think Spirit means this in the way the song is coming out. I think they mean literal baby because there's Empress. Sexual healing, silly, unbreak my heart. The way I'm not taking all that. Where do we go from here? These are too many. Let me try again. I think Spirit was trying to say baby. That's not the song. That's not what it's about. That song is a whole other energy. It's somebody who's like crazy about somebody. Heard it all before. Anyways, can we please get an outcome message for this reading? I'm going to cut it into 3. Let's see. All right. I'll take the middle pile. So this one, oh my God. Oh my God. It's Knock You Down. Carrie Hilson, Neo, and Kanye. And then on the bottom, who do you love? Baby again. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's two guys. There's somebody who is from the past, and then somebody comes in, and the whole Knock You Down song, Carrie Hilson in the song, it's so good. She falls for Kanye. And it's saying basically sometimes love knocks you down. And he's going, can you make it past all your Caspers, meaning all the ghosts of all your previous boyfriends and other attachments? And even this is speaking to who do you love? The feminine saying that. They're both saying this. They're both saying this. The feminine is saying, like, if you really don't want me, if you really don't need me, if you really don't something, then who do you love? And then here, it's the masculine, Kanye, saying that. I'm getting a deja vu right now. This is crazy. I'm getting full deja vu. This is nuts. The masculine is saying, can you move past all your exes? This is two people who missed each other. Like they kept missing each other. And baby, Ashanti, double meaning. That's what I took it as. The first one, I took it as, like, what's the outcome of this? And baby came out. But the song Baby, because it's my deck and it's my songs that I put out, so I go by my memories, sense memory, and so on. Baby is like somebody that's like, she is fully crazy about this guy. Like, this is like where it's like completely love struck. I couldn't breathe if he ever something said or whatever, get on my knees till they're bloody red. Baby, baby, baby. And what was it? See, I could never feel alone with you in my life. I give up everything I own for you. Won't think twice. Almost a shame how I'm mesmerized. I lose my something thoughts or train when I lose my something when I look into his eyes. What's the rest of it? I mean, let me tell you about this song, Baby, okay? Because it has to go by my sense memory. That's why I made this, so I could get the vibe. I had a boyfriend, 5 years. I was engaged. But the relationship was, I kept getting this card, 10 of Swords, dead. After 2 years, like, just fucking dead. But we loved each other like family. Couldn't separate. Lived separately later. Couldn't separate. Right? He had his own life. I had my own life. Still not separated. And I fell for someone else. Crazy about this person. And I'd be driving home. Back then I used to smoke. So, driving in my car, nighttime coming back from salsa, little buzzed, smoking with the sunroof open, windows down on a summer night, blasting Baby through this, like, our bougie little neighborhood that we lived in. And I just drive in circles and circles, just listening about that, daydreaming and thinking about the person I was gonzo about. So that is the vibe with Baby. It's fully, passionately, crazily love struck. For me, that's the vibe. And there's two people here that just keep missing each other. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some love oracle messages and see what that what comes up there. This is Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild. This is karmic, like not in a bad way. This is, you got one minor arcana, minor secret card. Everything here is fake cards, except for one card, which is about an ending. What is the outcome here? Spirit guys, what message is there? What message is there? What love message is there for Capricorn for September? What message is there for Capricorn for September? Thank you. Let the feminine lead the way and loving all that is. Put that here and here. And on the bottom is heart fire. Okay. I can't even like get rid of this like choppy throat feeling. 39. It says, this oracle brings confirmation to you that what you have been feeling or sensing without any logical, even without any logical physical evidence is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect. That's here. You are letting feminine wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. So this, I feel like it says, my coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am and the surrender to the divine essence expressing through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner, in gratitude, in love, unfolding as more than we ever could be on our own. Coming out. Be led by your heart. Don't worry if you don't know all the details yet of how it's going to work out. She knows the way. Let her lead. She feels the intelligence of the divine guiding light in a way that the masculine principle cannot at this time. $22. It's saying that the masculine doesn't quite get it like the feminine does right now. This oracle brings you a sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. And the poem says, a state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. And then the final one is heart fire. This oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Choose that. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. And the poem says, life unfolds in wondrous ways, and time together fills the days with unexpected gifts beyond our wildest dreams, like open hearts as feelings start to face the longing when we part. Our souls know this is more than what it seems. In gratitude, I offer prayer with thanks for this love so rare, asking guidance on this sweet sojourn. The answers come in tears that flow, emotions raw, and smiles that show. Becoming one is worth the wait until I can return. And this is saying passion is igniting within you. It's not a time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like a sun unrestrained. You are learning how to ride waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coolness, bearing the absence of fire, only to realize it is returning to you again. Ride its waves, knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life. The coolness allows us to experience the heat. Once you realize that the fire emerging from within you will ebb and flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realize that whether your passionate fire is obvious, drawing you into life, or dwelling quietly within, gaining power from the deepest sources of your being, soon to rise once more, it is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire of your heart and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is. I read the whole thing for that one. Yep. Yeah. This looks like it's something that spirit and fate, it's in the cards. And it's saying that it's just something that there's attraction. You know each other already. And the feminine is supposed to lead. She's getting the messages from spirit. She's getting the messages from her guides, from the divine, whatever, her intuition. And the masculine needs to follow that. Okay, so if you're the masculine, I wouldn't suggest sitting back and doing nothing. But there's other people with the songs. There's other people. And there's always other people. Connections. It's like, it's something that is blooming, growing, beginning. But it's always been there for a while. And you've been with other people since. And this is long distance and closing the gap here. It looks like there's travel, meeting, and connection in the future. It's all fate cards. Let's pull a Whispers of Love. I mean, it feels like so secretive too. Like with the Moon and the High Priestess. It's all fate cards, but it's still like saying there's divine guidance, and it's saying the divine is guiding the feminine, and then the feminine has to lead the masculine, and it's all fate cards. And there's other people that have been around in the past, lingering energies. Even possibly just now fading energies, which has caused confusion or distractions or obstacles or, not even counting that person. Anyways, it looks like that's all changing. This is changing. Whoever this reading is for, it's all fate cards. Like you can't miss it. Thank you. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. And again, it's all kids here. All kids. And there's like a DNA chain link with a kid's hand and an adult hand. And there's astronauts in space. There's doves, children, it's just like speaking to family tree. This is speaking to ancestors. In fact, this is all full of like spirits and ancestors. Your lineage. I'll read this. It's interesting. I never looked at it that close. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Okay, I'm going to read. The only thing that is real is love, number 7. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. We are conditioned to dwell on problems. The true reality is love. Make the choice now to take a deep breath and focus on what is true. Negativity will disappear once you affirm, everything is okay, I choose love. Okay, let's get a crystal card. Where is it? I'm going to leave the baby card out. And like that. Let's get a crystal for Capricorn. to work with for September? Thank you. Protection. Black tourmaline protection. So possibly you have some obstacles or bad vibes around you. Toxic energy around you. Yeah, because you got the Ten of Swords right in the beginning. That's like a toxic ending. Perhaps there is... Yeah. Healthy boundaries. This is to do with your first chakra and black tourmaline protection. For those who are active sexually, right, use protection. For, yeah, in any way that comes. Because when I see these two together in a love reading, also it could be if you're fighting with people or fighting with somebody that you ended things with, having healthy boundaries, because like this is first chakra of how you see yourself on top of like your reproductive organs and your privates and whatnot. And this speaks to needing grounding, feeling like you are a little bit confused, lost, not knowing where you fit in here in this situation, or not grounded, like, you know, like you're floating away, like you've lost yourself somehow. Protection is showing needing to, as black tourmaline is about sending back bad energy back to sender. Like I said before, I don't know that that's true, that the crystal does that. All I know is that when you wear it, it does definitely deflect bad energy, but it might go and deflect it onto innocent people around you or anybody who pisses you off. Not necessarily to the sender. But anyways, protection. This is protecting your boundaries with somebody. Okay. Let's get, what's the other one? I forget what this is called, but it's got the messages right on here. So let's just pick one of these. Spirit Junkie, I think. Oracle cards. Spirit guides, any messages for Capricorn for September? 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 Thank you. My kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. Lovely. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. Okay. And the final card is going to be a spirit card, and that is the Work Your Light Oracle cards, and then that will be the end of the read. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, can we please get a message? Final card, spiritual guidance message for Capricorn for September. What do they need to know, please? What does Capricorn need to know for September? What does Capricorn need to know for September? What message is there for Capricorn for September? What does Capricorn need to know for September? Thank you. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Oh, so that's the boundaries, healthy boundaries, protection. Sisterhood of the Rose, who's triggering you? Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. That's like the Fool card too. Mirror, it's page 50. It says, this card, where are we? Do we have to write? Okay. The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you, or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Work your light inquiry. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? What part of you longs to be witnessed? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Now, honestly, for some of you, if this is like a recipe, it could be saying that there could be a group of women that are triggering you. Sisterhood of the Rose, 80. But let's read the card. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress, to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your life to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. Work your light action, surround yourself with beauty, and create beauty wherever you go. And then Leap is the last card for this read. And Leap is on page 60. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward, and in brackets, or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. Work your light action. You go first. Take a good run up and leap. Yeah. So that's your reading, Cap. It's saying here, you guys are going to end up together. Take the leap. There's another situation that's triggering you. It's closing out. It's ended. Or it's about to be ended, or it's going to end. And I don't think it's saying, when it says let the feminine lead the way, I don't think it's saying that you have, if you're the feminine, it's not saying you have to do everything. If you're a cross watcher, or if you're the masculine and this reading is for you, then it's not saying that, you don't do anything at all. It's saying that the feminine is getting the guidance from spirit. It literally says from the divine, she's being guided. This is all, it's a divine love match. literally spirits, ancestors, they're all hooking this up. That's your reading. I'll be back with your weeklies. Take care.